Okay, welcome all. It's so nice to see all of you Drews, Drew-in-laws, Drew-in-laws elect, and Marizidis, lots of them on that side of our family, and also many, many special friends. So, this is supposed to be a birthday party for me, but this is 94, but I don't know what to do about it because I never did 94. and my doctor called and told me to be very careful about having an accident because my blood type has been canceled. Thank you, Tony Bono. Last night out at our complex of houses, there was another party, an engagement party for three young couples that have joined the reunion group, and it was very, very pleasant to welcome them. I remember when most of them were little tiny things at the earlier reunions. Now they all grew up, and some of them even got jobs. and they brought their boyfriends or their girlfriends or their fiancés. So the reunion is growing, and that's not bad. So, but one of the great things that happened yesterday was that when I walked into the other house, in the Viking, everyone was standing around and they sang happy birthday to me. And it was so wonderful to look out, especially all those little girls that you recruited to playing the little young people's hearts. And look at all those loving eyes looking at me. It was so touching and it was so great. And now, the problem is for Fran that she was unlucky enough to be born in February. Well, I was born in August. We always have reunions. So one year we did switch. And I took February and she took August. And next reunion in 2021, we're definitely going to do that. Because I think Fran should have the experience. Fran should have the experience. Fran, would you mind coming up and kind of high. All right. And the real good reason for this party is our 40th anniversary. When our lives came together 40 years ago in 1978, Fran already had a wonderful family here in Manasquan. She had her brothers, Al and Sal, and her late brother Pete, and she had her sisters Mary and Roseanne, and other in-laws and outlaws, yeah. And yet, she immediately became also part of the Drew family. And she adopted the Drews very quickly and wonderfully. And I remember one of the first things, we went out to Ohio, to Hudson, to visit my brother Prince.
Hey, Ohio Drew!
And when she got to Hudson, she saw the wonderful little gazebo that they have here, that they have in Hudson at the town park. And she said, Chatham needs a gazebo like that. And so she got to work and got the architect there to go to this plan, came back to Chatham, formed a committee, got all kinds of volunteers to do the work, and presented the town of Chatham with the same exact gazebo. And she's the one that made that happen. So now we have not only relatives and friends in Hudson and in Chatham, but we each have the same gazebo. It's great. And then I found that even beyond that, Fran is a person that makes things happen. She's the girl that gets it done, no matter what. And when I was deciding whether to start my own company, Drew Engineering, she and my brother Al, by the way, encouraged me to do it, and it turned out to be the best 35 years of my life and my career. And so she deserves credit for helping me get that started too. And then, oh yes, we needed an office for my business, and so we bought a building on Main Street, and they would only let us have a storefront on the first floor. I was going to use it for the office, but they wouldn't let you do that. So Fran decided that we could do that, and she went out and she got 6 or 8 different bakers, the best ones in the whole North Jersey area, and opened a store at the Cafe Beethoven.
What's your name?
And that was a big success in Chatham, and it lasted 35 years, but then the fellow that we sold it to, who ran it for the last, 10 or 12 of those years, decided to retire and sell it, so it's closed. But it was great, and those weren't the only projects that we were doing at that time. With her enthusiasm and the hardworking habits, she found that her brother Sal and she found that they were thinking of tearing down the old Algonquin movie, which had closed. And they said, well, we can't let that happen. So she got some bankers to help us and negotiate with the owners, and ended up starting the Algonquin Arts Theater as a live performance theater. And Fran became the executive director, and she ran all the programs, and I just helped in filling in some gaps here and there where things needed to be done. But she was really the heart and soul of it and made it happen. And
I just want to remind you that Joyce was one of the partners.
yeah, Sal and Joyce, I meant to say that and skip my sorry. Sal and Joyce helped get it started too. But then the family finally got turned over to a nonprofit that we started, so we're still hanging around on that. But you know, it wasn't all just work over there. We had a lot of fun and did a lot of travels. And we went and did a roots tour of the Marizzi family in Italy. And then Fran became a Curry. My mother's maiden name was Curry, and we went and did a roots tour, and Fran became a Curry over in Scotland. Very versatile. And then we did a lot of other traveling too. It was great. Now we're coming back to where we are here, and all of these little houses that we're all in out there by the beach. You know, when I came into Fran's family, she already owned the property that she bought from her father, which Creekside is on, and Wigwam. And then she encouraged us if we bought the property from her uncle's estate that that Viking and those other 3 houses along there are on. So with those houses, all those houses, it made it possible, starting in 1991, to have a reunion and have everyone come and stay for a week. And that we were going to have the next reunion 5 years later. Everybody said, no, we got to have it sooner. So we started having them every 3 years. And you know, that has resulted, having those reunions has been a big part of the fact that the Drew family, this branch of the Drew family, is so friendly and loving on one another, and we certainly have been helped along by the fact that we're having these reunions every 3 years.
They're here. They're here.
If it weren't for her and her desire to get property and make it work by putting sweat equity in it, we wouldn't be having these reunions, and we wouldn't be having so much fun. So it's been 4 years. For me, it's been 40 years of a great life, and I just want to say one other thing. You know, when we got married back then, and our plan in the ceremony was that after the minister had finished, we would shake hands and do the kiss. But at that time, we were so excited about it and everything, we forgot to kiss. But we're not going to forget it now.
I'm the luckiest person alive in my book. And I remember when we got married on August 5th, 1978, and Jack's son Jim was his best man. And the wish he made, he said, "Dad, your happiness is my happiness." And you said it all. Yes, I not only got him, I got all the Drews. And my own great family, the Marizzinis, from southern Italy, Calabria, hardheads. And we've been back several times where my grandfather came from. And then we did go to Scotland and England, where your family came from. So we feel we're part of half of the European continent. So again, thank you very much. It's been really great. And we'll do it again in 3 years. But when he gets to be 100, that's it.
We're going to have some very, very, very fancy entertainment now. And then after that, after the entertainment, we will have dessert and coffee, which is going to be served by the wonderful folks here at Blend. So I'd like to introduce my good friends, people we've known quite a few years now, and we've heard Frank and Vinny and Gary a lot, and we think they're the greatest. If nobody plays jazz any better than who you're going to hear now, Frank Vignola, Vinny Raniolo, and Gary Mazzaropi.